This is Cafe English from Venture English. Thanks for coming in. We'll be talking about topics that come up every day. Get your listening practice, new vocabulary, and even some useful idioms for your next conversation with friends or colleagues.
Hi everybody, Paul Preston here, Cafe English. Nice to see you this week, and thanks for joining. This week I was thinking about a story that I heard a few weeks ago from a friend of mine in her office. She had an interesting situation come about. You see, she had a client that was a bit of a handful. She was difficult to deal with, let's just say, and found a lot of problems and a lot of issues, and was constantly needing some hand-holding through the process of producing some IT materials that they were doing for their company. And this was a fairly long-term relationship. The client had been client for a few years, I think, and they'd known each other for quite a long time. The relationship was not really getting worse, but it's steadily a strained relationship. We've probably all had situations like that in our workplaces, not necessarily dealing with colleagues, but dealing with outside clients, etc. So this was a bit of a stressful situation for my friend, and probably gave her a little bit more stress than she really needed in her daily life. But her colleagues were not very understanding of this stress. So on April Foole's Day is the 1st of April, and that's why I'm thinking about this story, because we're just getting into April now. April Fool's Day is the day that you play tricks on people. This is not true universally, not in every culture, but it's true in a lot of cultures, especially European cultures and American culture. April Fool's Day is the day that you try to trick your colleagues, your friends, your coworkers, fellow students, whoever, and you kind of try to make them the fool. April Fool's Day. Of course, it's all good-natured fun. Nobody really wants to hurt anybody else, but, well, they can get pretty elaborate sometimes, and that's what happened on this story. So, what happened was, on April 1st, she went in and she read an email from this client, and it was a scathing email. It was absolutely just aggressive and angry, and everything was destroyed, and the client was furious, and there would be no way to repair this relationship, etc., etc., etc. It was really just a brutal email. Well, my friend read that email, and she, of course, panicked, because as much as it was a problem dealing with this client, they didn't want to lose the client. The client was a big client, and obviously they want to continue to have a good working relationship with these people. So she also didn't really understand what the problem was, because she hadn't really identified any problems in the relationship recently, or any things that the company was doing. So what was the problem? Well, she went into her boss and said, I got this email from the client. It looks like he's pretty mad. And of course, the boss was also pretty upset. What the heck? What is this? What is this? What have you done? You've damaged this relationship. And of course, my friend felt terrible about what was going on. She was stressful, etc. And then about that time, before, fortunately, she actually reached out to communicate with that client, she asked around for a couple of her coworkers for advice, and it came out that what had happened is the coworkers had sent that email to her. The client wasn't angry. There was no problem. The client didn't even know. but they had so elaborately come up with this April Fool's joke that they had figured out a way to make it look like the email had actually come from the client. It had been sent from the client's address and everything. And of course, naturally she believed it, and naturally she panicked, and they all had a good laugh. Oh, but my friend was in a bit of a stressful situation. Fortunately, she's also good-natured. She also enjoyed the joke, and so she had a good laugh too. So all's well that ends well. I think that was probably one of the meanest April Fool's jokes I have ever heard of. But there you go. That's what happened. If you have heard any April Fool's story that you'd like to share, type it down in the comments and let us have a good laugh as well. Nothing too mean though, just some good-natured fun for April Fools. So thanks everybody for joining me this week on Cafe English. And hey, listen, I hope that these episodes are helping you improve your English skill, gain a little bit of confidence, and enjoy yourself while doing it. Let me know if there's something I can do to help you out even more. You can email me at our website, VenturEnglish.com, and become a member there, and then you can actually communicate with me directly, or you can just leave a comment below. If it's working out for you, please hit that subscribe button, watch some of our other shows as well, and definitely come around, become a member at the site. That's, I guess, all we have for this week. Happy April Fool's Day, etc. And I hope that you have a good week ahead. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, I just wanted to let you know real quick that we've been talking a little bit about emails in this episode, and maybe you have some concerns about how you're writing emails. We have a course for that at VenturEnglish.com. It's an email writing course. It goes through a lot of details about how to write emails, and gives you a lot of advice about how to structure, how to use the right phrases and the right words, and also how to read emails that come to you. So check out that email course at VenturEnglish.com. If that's something that you think you can use, I think you'll enjoy it.
Hey, thanks for joining me this week at Cafe English. If you'd like some more English practice, why not check out some of the other programs on the Venture English channel? We feature coaching advice and study tips to improve your English. Don't forget to subscribe and come back often. You can also go to our webpage at VenturEnglish.com. Become a member for free and maybe even try some of our courses. At Venture English, our goal is to help you speak English better.